After the booming success of Detective Pikachu on 3DS and then the movie, I'm surprised it took so long to get a follow-up game released for the Switch. Well, if they took this long, it's gotta be good, right? Oh no! I'm here to find out for you if this game is as bad as they say, or did they just fail to solve the mystery of why this game is good? What is up with this duo and having signatures? The Corviknight should have took the hat and the signature red jacket.
Look, this must be the notebook the mayor dropped. A family photo?
Oh, the mayor did it. That's the end of the story. My first soul read, we're gonna return the notebook to Mayor Myers. And he's gonna go, you didn't look inside of it, did you? Because it's gonna make him look even more suspicious. Let's go, Pikachu. Whole different game, Tim. Whole different game. I don't think Pikachu understands what you're telling him, though. Unless of the two of you can... I'm not actually talking to him. It's more like getting advice. No, that's not it. It's, oh, I get it. You talk to Pikachu to organize your thoughts. Interesting way to form your deductions, if you ask me. Phew, that was close. I thought he'd caught on to us. Motherfucker, Tim, he's still right there.
It's back again. Come on, let's chase it down.
They're going really fast for that Corviknight. Classic Pokemon. He got into his patrol car and then started chasing the Corviknight all when the screen turned black. Trust me, it happened. It happened, just you couldn't see it. After our tutorial investigation, we got an award for most iconic red hoodie and went to celebrate with our family at home. Once waking up, we were immediately given our first case. A jewel has been stolen and we better find out who did it.
So much for my coffee.
You're just like me, Pikachu. I'm not Detective Pikachu until I've had my coffee. My detective levels aren't going to be very high until I've had my morning cup of joe. Wrong game again.
Well, if it isn't the great detectives.
Why is this twink getting so mad at me? What did I do to Brad? It's been a while, Brad. See, you're on the case too. I suppose that means you are as well. You private detectives do love sticking your nose into every little thing. Oh my god. This is the scene of the crime, right? Yes? Oh, thanks, Brad. No, I meant that hair. That hair is the scene of the crime, sweetie. Whoa, Frank! Frank, we just met. I fully did read, okay, Tim, come inside me. I don't know why.
Oh, Tim, I've been waiting for you.
That's the last voice I thought he was gonna have. Oh, Tim, I've been waiting for you. Thanks for coming. A precious jewel was stolen while I was out at the house. It's called the Aurora Drop, and it's a very rare jewel indeed. The thief injured one of my staff members and made off with the jewel. There's just like a body cut in several pieces in the next room. Oh. You know, sometimes if you read one more sentence, a lot gets solved. Yes, they believe that the thief is my own trusted butler, Barnes. Why do they think that? Because Barnes and I are the only people who can access the key to the storage room. It's Barnes. My Growlithe is a very loyal Pokemon. She would never allow the key to be taken by a stranger. That Growlithe looks so fucking depressed right now. There is no way she didn't fuck up. Someone else must have stolen the jewel. Please help me prove that Barnes is innocent. Oh, come on. It's that easy? It's that easy? It was the Whimsicott. The Whimsicott did it. The edge looks like it was sliced clean with a blade. It does. The jewel case is still locked, so who cares about the key? Here's a blue feather. Do you think the Pokemon it belonged to was in this room? Maybe it's from a Pokemon that lives in the mansion. Let's look into that later. We walk in to question the butler. He's just holding a giant katana. I don't know who did it. All ears for mansion gossip. Of course you are, Clefable, you little freak.
You certainly don't look like you're with the police. State your business.
Who the fuck are you? Okay, my bad. The police said that Barnes is behind all this. She wants him out. She is so scared of Barnes and Mr. Dennis's love affair going on behind the scenes. But do you really understand? Can you even comprehend just how valuable it is? I'm not even sure my husband understands the true value of that jewel. She stole it. After getting his hands on something so precious, I'd want to donate it to Rhyme City. She stole it.
Hello there, Detective Tim. I mean, Detective Goodman?
What the fuck is Larry Turner, new staff member of the Dennis residence? Okay. That's when I saw the door to the jewel storage room was wide open. As if it wasn't shocking enough, the moment I went to look inside, I suddenly got punched by a Pokemon. The next thing I knew, I was lying on a sofa and someone was treating my wounds. A Pokemon punched you? Based on his size, it couldn't have been human, so I'm guessing it was a Pokemon. A red Pokemon. Do you know what kind it was? I'm really not sure. It all happened so fast. There he is, that bastard. Brandon Barnes. A little sleepy while playing the mansion this morning. Every Pokemon's been sleeping quite a lot. Maybe that's because Miss Dennis has put a sleep potion in their food or some shit, so she could steal the key so that she could break in and then use her katana to slice off the case. The Whimsicott said that they enjoy picking the Pawniard up sometimes and playing with him, which means they picked him up and flew him into the building through the window, and then something happened from there. He also said that Pawniard has blades all over him, which means he could cut the glass. Case solved. Okay, we finally found it. Serenity Park. This is where that gosh darned red Pokemon is.
You there! Wait, you wouldn't happen to be that great detective duo, would you?
We are.
Oh, can I ask you a favor, Pikachu?
Don't say yes, Pikachu.
Would you allow me to give you a quick
Yo,
health
what?
exam?
No.
Ow!
Ow!
Hey, what'd you just do to me?
What just happened in the dark? Is Pikachu upset with me? I don't even know who the main villain's supposed to be in this game yet, but I found him. It's Charles. He just did some diabolical things to our Pikachu. After discovering who the Pokemon was that cut the case open, we next needed to track down the Ducklet. But once we found him, he quickly proved his innocence by once again being eepy and kind of an idiot. We did learn of Turner's secret camera though. We immediately found some trash and a Trubbish. After talking to him, he had one thing to tell us, and you can probably guess what it was. He fell asleep after breakfast again, and neither Pikachu or Tim have concluded this might be a connection yet. But luckily, Trubbish, the god himself, managed to give us a note from the culprit discussing how to put the blame on Barnes. All this information led us even closer to the real villain. If I had to choose one reason I miss playing as Tim, it's gotta be that red, iconic jacket. Why did the Pokemon in the mansion fall asleep? Okay, so this is a question we've known the answer to for 2 hours now, but we're finally getting to deduce it. Oh, thank God. Dude, Tim, you need to wash that iconic red hoodie. It stinks over here. Oh, Growlithe, you little pervert. What are you doing? Did Pikachu corrupt you? This stinky fart smell will lead us straight to where the culprit got the sleep powder. I think we found our culprit right up there. I use my sleep powder to catch prey. It doesn't smell this soothing or beautiful. Nope, not one bit. You're telling me I was wrong? Oh wait, he's just straight up telling me. No, this is a little good. See, my sleep powder just puffs out naturally when I dance. Though thinking on it now, there was a human who came to watch me dance recently. Really, do you remember what they looked like? I'm afraid not, I was in the zone. Okay, I've been shitting on the wife a lot, and I do think she did it, but I think Turner did it as well. I think it's a two-man job, and they're gonna split the money. But I do not think they have a love affair. I know you did not ask, but I don't think they do. The only answer is Turner, right? He's the one who makes the fucking food. I'm gonna go Turner. But we could try shaking him up a bit. Oh, we're taking Turner out back. We're beating his ass until that sleep powder falls right out of him. Turner, where we're going, we don't need sleep powder. These hands are gonna put you to sleep, baby. Let's see if we can make Turner nervous. I've strapped a bomb to your mother at home. I hope you know where the jewel is for her sake. Investigation going. We're actually a bit stuck at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do to help? I was actually hoping to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind. We've got a partner camera, right, Mr. Turner? What? How do you know that? It came up while we were gathering statements in the city. I hope you don't think I was hiding the fact or anything. I was just afraid he might become a suspect. I did tell the police, of course. Oh, we just saw Cramorant walking back towards the mansion. Why that little? I told him to stay put. Why'd you tell him that, Mr. Turner? Oh, I just didn't want him going out on his own. We're thinking a Pawniard may have cut the jewel case. Really? I mean, yes, I think you've cracked it. So it was a Pawniard that punched you, Mr. Turner. Yes, it most certainly was. It really hurt. In fact, it still hurts. Yeesh. What a terrible liar. There that fuck is. We know you did it, Cramorant. Put your wings up. Been resting because you feel too full to walk? He has the jewel in his stomach, you fuckers. Please, just rub him on his back like he said. I know it's a little weird, but just do it. He must have really overeaten, or he swallowed something his digestive system can't handle. Hey, wait a second. Good job, Pikachu. What are you, some kind of detective?
I figured it out! The stolen jewel we seek is right over there!
This game right now might be a little boring and have the easiest cases to solve, but Pikachu's voice actor put his whole Pikussy into this job. He killed it. I gotta find out who he is. Oh my fucking god. Fucking Detective Pikachu is Gojo. That's insane. That's why he sounds so great.
Satoru. Suguru.
This game went from here to here, now that I know Daddy's in it. Now we pick up Cramorant and we take him to the police, and we lock that fucker up for life.
You'll find traces of Lilligant's sleep powder in it.
He's kind of serving the way he's dropping these facts right now.
The real culprit is right here with us.
It's Pikachu!
What do you mean?
The thief who stole the Aurora drop. It's Mr. Turner.
Mr. Turner.
You're the culprit.
Who, me?
Who, me?
But
As if.
I'm a victim of this crime. Poniard punched me.
It punched you, huh? Poniard has blades for hands, and I don't see any cuts on you.
Of course you don't have the stolen jewel. You hid it. In Cramorant's belly. Mr. Turner, you clearly put a lot of thought into your plan. But when we investigated the crime scene, we found a Cramorant feather. And you underestimated Growlithe's sense of responsibility. Those two things did you in. Now please, call your Cramorant. Drop kick it. I'm sure that'll get the jewel out.
Alright, let me handle
The
this.
fuck's on its back? No, guys, who cares? What is on its back? Was it... Did I miss some plot
Out of
point?
this, Mr. Turner.
What is the box?
I was so close to living.
You guys are just now noticing this? Cut its head off.
Turner!
Get his ass. After our first successful investigation, it was time for dinner with the fam, plus the mayor's daughter?
Oh, and who is this?
My classmate, Rachel.
She your girlfriend?
Huh?
That's how I react. Someone asks if someone's my girlfriend. What? Women? Actually, Rachel's here because I paid her to be.
Eat up, everyone. I really outdid myself this time.
She made fucking mac and Cheetos with what mac and Cheetos? She made mac and cheese with tomatoes surrounding it. I've never cooked like this before. The mom drugged them? Domain expansion.
Why don't you understand, Papa? Pokemon don't need to be managed. The people who use them to commit crimes are the real problem.
The father's bill is to manage Pokemon, and we know exactly how those Pokemon are going to be managed by a little black box right on their back, just like we've seen before. Not to get too ahead of myself, but I remember calling this pretty early on, maybe the first 2 minutes of the game, that the mayor would be our prime suspect, the main bad guy, if you will. And the guy in the lab coat, well, he is the scientist. He's working in cahoots with the mayor. And just like that, the mystery's solved. I can deduce that in my little notebook and arrest him right here, right now. That is all I'm willing to play right now. I'm sure there's some more funny moments, and I'm sure it can get even more boring. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I love you.